of course, Married to Medicine was my favorite. So,
Mine too.
yes. Okay. So, for that particular reason, we're going to go ahead and get through our HOP first. So,
Okay.
let's go ahead and
I'm about to send this to some of our regulars so they can
show on up.
show
Come
up.
on, ladies. Come on, ladies. You know,
Okay.
the only thing about this particular this screen where I have us both on each side, I think it's going to be covering your face on the, yeah. You know how when the chat comes up, the chat
Oh,
is, yeah. So let me just put us on the side here. So we get Ashley Darby's mom. I was like, Ashley, oh girl,
mm-mm.
I that's gonna sound mean. I'm not gonna say that.
Don't even talk
That's
about
gonna sound mean. What's up, William Lawrence? Yes, chocolate and caramel bar
thank you.
tonight. Yes, sir. We love to see it. Okay, so we got Miss Sheila coming, and of course she's out in the perennials and she's, looking for the things. And she's talking and she's surprised that Michael even spoke to her because I guess she feels like they don't really talk like that. And
Mhm.
so she was surprised that he spoke to her and she was like, "Oh." And then we also see that she is not going to be able to attend because she has to get from underneath the bridge and go to work. So so she's going to miss the housewarming.
You
I got to stop being so shady. I'm about to stop. She got to go work so she can take care of that no good ass man. You know how they do.
Michael ain't Michael's not fronting the bill no more. So
Right. Anything else to say about this scene? It was a nothing burger for
it
me.
was
She
nothing.
was talking about the people that she was inviting. She definitely said Candace was not invited. And I think Sheila asked her about the lawsuit, and she said, "Yeah, Michael is still going forward with the lawsuit." And so, there's that. So she said, "I'm not getting in the middle of it though, but it's full speed ahead." But that's about it. That was a nothing burger. We can keep it moving. So now Karen, because of the way Mia dragged her last season,
Mhm.
she has totally pulled back. No more hugs. We're doing handshakes only, which took Mia. She right. She was like, "Oh, we're not doing that. We're not. What's going on?" Child, look at Mia's face. Look at her cheek.
Oh,
I have a 75-inch TV, and I was like, "Whoa,
her
it's
skin is
really, really bad." Yeah, she
needs to
do.
work instead of paying for that plastic surgery, honey. You need to work on some a dermatologist.
Yes, yes,
Take care of
dermatologist.
your skin, honey. You're a beautiful woman. Like,
Right. I was like, "Lord have mercy." So she was holding her accountable. Mia was like, then Mia actually said that she was mixing medication with the alcohol, and that is the reason why she threw the drink on Dr. Wendy. And I said, "Girl, what?" I
oh,
said,
these
"That sounds like a whole excuse." And so Karen was she was kind of like grateful that she shared the news with her and all that stuff or whatever. And she was like, "Oh, that's big of you to admit." I'm like, "Right, because they're gonna drag it. So if that's what you want to say, girl, all right."
mm-mm.
Anything about this particular scene for you? I love going down there by the tidal basin. I love being in the DMV, the sights
Yeah.
to see, the cherry blossoms. I really enjoyed that sighting. So
Yeah, it was a nice place to shoot. Yeah, I mean, I understand. I'm not mad at Karen for setting her boundaries, and because Mia's full of crap. Mia be lying out the side. I mean, she be lying and
mm-hmm.
doesn't take accountability. So I'm not mad at Miss Karen Huger for setting boundaries. No hug, boo boo. You get no love today. You get
Right, right. Because they took it a tad too far last year with them rumors.
yeah.
Baby, what in the hell is going on in Candace's house? I was like, no, not the picnic table and the church chair, the patio chair. I said, and then she's showing it off. You like my office? I said, girl, what?
Girl, that thing was, I don't even know. I mean, I get it. She still, it was under construction.
Yeah, and it feels like, as soon as they bought that big house, it feels like she went on tour. So I feel like she's busy. Hey, Monique.
Hey, Monique, girl.
Hey, girl.
I sent it to you. Yeah, I did send it to you. I don't think you even saw it, but you made it.
Honey, this was a hot ass mess. It was, I was like, girl.
Under, forget that. Let's get into this conversation and the shade throwing that she did.
Yes, yes. So she's talking to her. Is he like a tour manager or?
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about the tour, this second leg that they get ready to go, what they're about to do, and all of the things. And doing this thing, he was throwing out ideas. And he actually said that maybe we should get Drew to
Because
come and open up for you.
they were going to be in Chicago, Chi-Town. That's where
Right.
Drew's from. So they were like, oh, why not bring her back?
Right.
And Candace was like,
look at her face, though. I was like,
oh, a bitch.
I said, oh, what's that shade?
Paid for.
The shade of it all.
Like, boo boo.
I don't know. I thought that I didn't like it. I thought it was a bad
It felt
look.
very shady, but it felt like unnecessary shade because Drew can sing her face off. So, bitch,
Right.
Candace, I like you, and you can hold a note. Don't get it twisted. You can definitely hold a note. But if we're talking about singing, vocals,
Yeah.
Drew has your beat.
Yeah.
Drew has your beat. I'm just saying, and I don't like me as someone who used to be vocally trained and was in chorus throughout my life, and I can, if you know me, I can hold a note or two myself. But honey, you must know when someone can outsing you, and Drew can outsing you, Candace. So I'm not sure where that shaderization came from, honey, but and then she tried to backpedal and pussy pop on the internet that same night.
I love Drew.
Oh, it was no shade and it's not what it seems. And
She know exactly what she doing. I don't believe that.
Hey, Moochie.
Yeah, shout out to Moochie. Hit the like, share it, put us in the
algorithm, y'all.
Shout out to Moochie. Thanks for coming through, boo. So, oh my God, we have to watch this one time because this is just going to sum it up. Oh, we can't hear it.
I don't care.
I don't care. I'm sorry. I don't know why it's not playing. That's weird.
I don't care, Robin.
I was just like, yikes. Like,
come on, Robin. Come on, Robin. Yell at me, Robin. Curse me out. Yell at me. Yell at me. Come on. Get mad. Get mad.
Robin's mad meter.
He is playing your face. He is playing in your face. We get it. Y'all both don't care. So you know what? If I was Robin's friend, if I was Giselle, if I was all the other chicks that care about her, oh, bitch, you don't care? Me
just
not
like
care.
that.
Right? Me not care. How about that?
Just like that. Just like that.
Me not care.
Oh yeah. And I felt like that was a whole, I don't know, that felt gaslighty to me as well.
Very much so. But it's like, it's mad weird. It's just, I can't.
Yeah. I just feel like that she's kind of done the whole basketball wife thing. And she knows that there are certain things that he's just going to do it. And she has come to some kind of radical acceptance. But I still feel like there's an element of disrespect there from Juan, because he was like, I'm not going to stop living my life. I only got a small set of friends and all this other stuff. And I was just sitting out there like, then they also touched about him losing his job. And he talking about, I love my boys. I love my boys. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Then she talking about, I 100% believe that Juan did everything in his power and he did it 100% right. And so I'm not worried about it. And I'm just like, it be making my temples like, I be like, I'm not gonna let Robin's indifference wear me thin, wear me low this season. If you don't care, girl, I don't care either.
I'm trying to tell you, if you don't care, Heifer, I don't
really
care.
don't care.
If you want to, I really don't give a shit. Like, if you want to be stupid, be stupid.
Me too. I'm about to start fast forwarding because you're not gonna keep on playing with me, and I'm not getting my feelings invested in this foolishness. Get out of here. I'm not doing it. Not doing it at all. So then we get to meet is it Naneka? Naneka? I can't Neka. Okay. We're gonna call her Neka until I can hear somebody say it more so I can, grab it. Her husband, he's a cutie. I was like, okay. And he is a doctor. What she say? He's a doctor by day, a scrubs model in the evening, and a nightclub owner at night. So not like a Jamaican, like a Nigerian having a lot of jobs or whatever. So I like her. They went to their construction of they're getting their house constructed, built from the bottom up. This is their contractor. She has a pretty little dog. She's very valley girl. Like, I'm like, is she Nigerian American or she just kind of
for sure.
Huh?
For sure. She's definitely Nigerian American.
Yeah, because she definitely adopted this lingo, the lingo, the valley girl, rich girl lingo. But he is very heavily, he seems like he's just Nigerian. Yes. But I see that she can kind of turn it on, because I saw at the at Ashley's housewarming, she did say educate the people. So she kind of brought it out a little bit, but we know
it's always gonna be in there, baby. Just like me. I have several different accents. I have my regular accent. I have my Southern girl slang accent. I have my New York accent. I have my Jamaican accent, and I have my white girl accent. I'm multifaceted.
Yes. Sounded like Dr. Wendy talking about she's
hyphenated, whatever she said.
I was like, Wendy, girl, you was too much. So she's a very beautiful girl, very beautiful. They do the stats of the house: 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, 6,000 square feet, and she is in the Potomac proper zip code. So she made sure she put that out there too. So this is her living her best life. She got her husband. She don't have any children, but she's working on them. Yeah, I like her for the most part, like on first impression, but I see that she's gonna have some little ways about her. You don't know if it's for mess or whatever. If it's like funny shade, I think I can stick with it. But yeah, and she said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 properties in the U.S. and 2 properties in Africa and Nigeria, baby.
Money. They got money.
I said, okay, girl. I know. As soon as Giselle hear that little fun fact, she gonna be the green with envy, girl. It's gonna be written all over her. But her and her husband are too cute. He seems to be a nice guy so far. Let's just put that out there. But I really liked him when he was saying, I don't want any bags in here. No bags in the bathroom. I just want to be in the tub. And she's like, you don't even take bath. I'm going to take a bath now. I was cracking up. So then we get this little thing, she's taking her prenatal vitamins in
With wine,
preparation for the baby with champagne. I was like,
champagne.
she
Not big.
says she wakes up to Bubbles and she goes to bed with Bubbles. So I was just like, oh, okay. So that was just a little fun fact that I
Yeah.
wanted to throw in there.
She said
Right, whatever
that
floats your boat. The
is
baby's
what
not
she
in there yet. The baby's not in there, so okay, it's all right.
maybe not in there. But if you want to get pregnant, let me shut up.
Right. And what are they doing with those properties? Is my question. Hopefully, she's renting them out and getting income, like passive income with the houses. The ones in Nigeria, maybe her family from Nigeria are out there, whatever. That's
Yeah,
something.
maybe.
So we get Dr. Wendy, child. And I'm just like, Dr. Wendy, girl, why every day, every season, we
Mhm.
got to hear about a struggle entrepreneurial
Let her.
endeavor?
I have a different opinion.
Okay, go ahead.
And I think she voiced this on some type of podcast or interview or something. So Dr. Wendy grew up in a very strict environment. She's
Mhm.
gone her entire life basically doing everything to please her parents. Life, career, all that stuff has been to please her parents. So I think, she didn't say this, but I think she has some sort of identity issues. She is now this grown woman is she in her 30s?
I
40s?
agree. I agree.
She's now this
She's trying to
grown
find
woman
herself.
trying to find herself. And in life, what do? Throughout life, you try and you dib and dabble in different things. And I think that is what she's doing. Like, and that's okay. Like, I think she's going to find her niche sometime
I
soon.
I agree.
So, but I think this is the restaurant thing. This I can
Right.
see more because she's already on TV, not just on the Housewives, but she's on MSNBC and different platforms as a
Mhm.
political commentator and whatnot. So this to me, her talking and narrating is already a part of her story. So her discussing different topics would be really, really good. I think I can see her doing this more than the restaurant.
Yeah, it's more in alignment to what she currently does, like being a commentator on um
I think it's MSNBC. I could be
right.
wrong. It's one
You're
of
right.
those type of shows.
You're right. Now she's meeting with this producer friend. First of all, she didn't know what PA was, production assistant. I was like, "Oh, girl."
You, Wendy, really?
Yeah, I was just like, it was kind of cringe worthy. I'm hoping that, I wonder how the candle business is doing. I wonder all about that. And like I said, I understand that she is trying to find herself. Hey, Candy Love. Hey, Tamika. Thank y'all for coming by. I appreciate it so, so much.
Hey, y'all.
But it feels like she comes in here with these, not schemes, but these like, I mean, all of these entrepreneur endeavors, and then we don't have a budget. She's trying to do things. She be trying to do things, and I just be like, girl. She talking about, and then she talking about they over budget, and then she talking about I had lawnmower. Is this not soundproof? No, bitch, it's just a house. What you talking about? They walked into a townhouse, and you don't have no budget. So what you think you getting with some sound? Why are we bringing up soundproofing?
Right.
So I was just sitting up there like, girl, cut it out. Cut it out. So they had this little thing. I felt like she was indulging her multi-hyphenate,
Mhm.
hyphenate, mom, author, entrepreneur, talk show host, all the good things or whatever. We got you. We love it. We love to see it. Okay. So just hopefully we get somewhere with something.
I hope so.
Yes, yes. That townhouse was nice. I like the way it was decorated. I like the ideas that the producer was bringing up, talking about, if they wanted to have some kind of different, like, they can do the kitchen thing, or they can have the cocktails at the table and all that stuff. So I thought all of that was pretty good. And then she's talking about Zen Win. And then what else? She talking about the studio rental, the pre-production. all the things, and she don't have no budget. So I was just like, okay.
This
So
sounds familiar. Didn't she and Eddie have a conversation, something like this, their first season, and he was
yes.
like trying to help her with the business plan and like give her some structure?
Hmm.
And, yeah, something like that.
She needs to take him up on that, okay? So then we have Wine with Dr. Wendy. It seems like that was the one that the producer kind of went with. I felt like it was kind of generic. I think it's been done and done over and over again, but
Yeah.
hey, we get to the scene where they go to Pilates.
Oh Lord.
And production, they trying to do their thing or whatever, trying to be creative and stuff like that. Ashley, of course, she seems like she's on the expert level because it feels like this is more on her, this is her zhuzh. So she gets in there. Giselle was like, it was all these cougar things going down, all these comments. When she came in and everybody had their legs all gapped open and
Wide open.
she said, what she say? Oh, I didn't get that. I didn't include it. Okay. She said something about, now I like vagina, but I ain't know I was gonna be greeted by it when I walked in the door. And I was like, that's an interesting statement. Okay. Like, but okay. Hey, Brittany. Checking in. Yes, darling. Okay. She should stay in the talk space. I totally agree. Totally agree. Totally agree. I just thought this scene was pretty funny. What did they talk about? Now, I believe they had a conversation. She talked about, she wanted to make sure that the stuff was new boob friendly. So now she introduces us to Demi and Diamond. Okay, girl. They look good.
It looked good.
They look good. I ain't gonna say. Now, this messy Ashley, like Ashley is totally activated because now them babies is out. She ain't got to worry about filming with her husband. I feel like she is totally back into her messy Ashley element. Cause child, these conversations that they was having, Giselle asking Karen for an apology for Robin. I said, Giselle, you can't be madder than Robin and asking people to have a apologize to her. What do you mean? I thought that was so stupid. Now, Ashley, girl, her with these faces, the faces just told it all. She was like, I guess she didn't know that Giselle was going to share the information about Robin to everybody. And so I don't know. That girl, that look of shock on her face. I was just like, okay, maybe she just didn't know how people was gonna react and stuff. But anyway, that's besides the point. Then they talk about the housewarming. And she talked about the response when she tried to reach out to Candace. She said, "You've shown yourself to be someone who will conspire with your castmates to lie and embellish about every dangerous accusation for entertainment purposes. If you will do that, you will do anything. Please do not text me. You've made it very clear to me that we're not friends or even acquaintances. Plead your case about your character to someone else." And you know how Candace gives it to you. Flat out and plain and simple. And so she says she respects that and she's not going to try to do anything else with Candace. So then we start talking about Jason.
And the damn
uh,
gap.
the age gap. She talking about what she say? Giselle was graduating high school and uh he was still in diapers. I said, "Oh Lord." I said, "Well, when you put it like that." So we get to Ashley's housewarming and it's beautiful. I mean,
I mean, I don't know about beautiful. It's all right.
it was nice. I really like extra the extra effort that she made sure that nobody was serving themselves. She made sure it was fully catered, fully bar tended and all of that stuff. And so they had it
Yeah.
looking really nice, had menus, had the drink menu, had special things. They had the tents just in case we have some kind of Rain maybe. We didn't have the tin Schaefers. We had like stainless steel Schaefers and stuff like that. And I thought it was the spread looks good. Everything looked good. I thought it was cute. I thought I love the effort. So you see all the girls as they start to walk in. Giselle Gizzard sitting up here shading, doing an instant replay. Soon as Wendy walks in, like the way she did it, it almost felt like she didn't even want her to be beside her. Like she stank, or she was like,
You talking
I
about
don't.
just how she moved back? Like,
Yes, I was like, girl, you don't have to do all of that.
she didn't have to do all that. She was just being an extra and being a bitch. Like, she,
Yeah, yeah. And I was just like, girl, ain't nobody even trying to touch you, girl. We about to pay you full dust, okay? Make sure y'all are liking up the video. We are talking about Real Housewives of Potomac. We are both streaming. Please visit both channels. Leave some comments. Get down in the comment section.
please.
I think the ladies are looking a little better. We definitely can see that, except for Giselle, of course. Giselle, I was just like, girl. And her little tacky behind came in there. Ooh, I ain't get that picture. Damn it. She came in there holding 2 6-packs of Coronas.
So cheap.
Talking about this for me. The Coronas are for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, girl, what? I mean, I understand bringing a drink to the house or whatever.
Ashley does love Coronas.
She does, because when the party was being set up, she was like, "I'll start with a Corona." So.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't speak to Mia either.
Nope.
Paid her dust. Then we see what they used to call, what was they calling her last season? Muppet, the Muppet Baby, or
Who?
um
Oh, they're calling her Sesame Street.
Sesame Street.
Oh, Heifer.
We see her come in, and that takes Wendy by shock. And I don't know why. I can't, I'm not even that mad. Like, yes, she said that he could have been flirting with her, but her calling him Happy Eddie, what the hell is wrong with that? Happy Eddie, he is happy. Like, he should be happy. Right. Muppet Baby. But I mean, that is totally Ashley's friend. So who's to say that she can't come? And I appreciate Ashley asking Wendy, are you one of those friends where you don't want me to tell you what's going on or what's being said? She's like, oh no, I'm not that person. But it honestly kind of feels like that. Hey, Miss Kara, I didn't even see you, boo. Right. We are not taking Jason seriously. Right. Ugh. That's what I was like. I was calling her Giselle. I said, no, her name is Gizzard. Okay.
Gizzard.
Right. I'm like, what, do you want him not to be happy? I'm like, girl, that's a compliment. I don't care nobody call my husband Happy Eddie. Girl, but how about that picture though? I said, ooh, they couldn't get a better or worse picture of her. She came in there trying to look better, but that particular from last season, I said,
you know, Wendy turned the whole Happy Eddie thing into some money. She was selling Happy Eddie t-shirts at BravoCon.
Mm-hmm. So I heard.
Yep. And her candles.
Mm-hmm.
She still got her candles, y'all.
Candy crazy. Robin, she enters late as usual. I think she tried to do better.
Late. She always be late.
I felt like they said something to her, and then she tried to straighten up for a little bit, and then she started being late again. Now she said she is not running from anybody in this group. When it comes to questions, let me know what you want to know. You want to know? Come on, give it to me. Then we get Nneka. She comes. Ashley greets her. She looks beautiful. I think she looks really, really nice here. She was trying to introduce her to all the people, And I thought this was a great opportunity between her and Wendy. I feel like they wanted Wendy. I think they wanted this girl to be Wendy's friend, like an entrance with Wendy, but they ended up taking it in a direction where they have definitely what Ashley messy behind have pitted them against each other. And so maybe they said have Ashley do it.
I think and we'll talk about it as we get to that scene, but I think we're giving Ashley way too much credit.
Mm-mm.
I don't think she pinned them against each other. I think Nneka pinned herself is pinning herself against Wendy.
I think that there was only one offense, like a little shady comment about her being a doctor of philosophy, but Ashley took the bone. She said several things, I believe. And so I think that they had to like redo the thing. I mean, I don't know if I'm giving her credit because we know that that girl can be diabolical.
Oh,
She
we
gets
know
she
Ashley
gets
can be
them. She
a
gets
messy
yes,
heifer.
yeah. She gets it kicked up.
She gets it kicked up, but everything from my understanding, everything she repeated to Wendy was initially said by Nneka.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I got my good eye on little Miss Nneka.
Right. So they were having a and like I said, she even took up for it because she kept on talking about Igbo and their tribes and stuff like that, and she was like, "Oh, that's not her name. You pronounce it this way,
Mm-hmm.
Naeka,
Nneka.
Naneka." I don't know. She said it like I said. I got to get more people saying it correctly because I just hear everybody. The reviewers are saying Neka. The people on the show are saying Neka. Ashley is even saying Neka. I'm like, that's your friend, girl. You don't know how to pronounce her name. But anyway, they had like a little small talk and everything there. How y'all feel about NECA? Let me get in here in the comments. Ashley blamed it on the alcohol when the producers questioned her. And then you see how Wendy answered that question. They was like, "Have you met her before?" And she was just like, I I've seen her how many times? Yeah, I've seen her in passing." I was just like, why was she so thrown off by that comment? I mean, by that question. It was kind of weird to me. So I couldn't really understand where she was coming. Not the face sisters in the kitchen. So
I don't know, child.
okay, yeah, it's too early. It's too early. There's some aspects that I like about her, and of course, we see that and that's what we're here for. We're here to be entertained. So we got to kick the mess up some kind of way. So they did the little flashback. Now I'm still trying to figure out why Wendy thinks Ashley is her friend or owes her some type of loyalty because I've never really seen them to be friends like that.
Nope.
And that's another thing. That's why I keep saying that thing about that colorism thing, because how she keeps wanting to be friends with these people, even though they've shown her their true colors and stuff like that, and she still does. Candace does it too, running behind people thinking that Robin is her friend and Giselle is her friend. And I'm like, girl, if you don't let that shit go and let it die, where is that? But
I don't.
yeah.
I don't mm, mm. I don't agree with the whole colorism thing, but I will say, I mean, for me, and y'all don't have, but at one point in time, again, we don't see everything, but Robin and Candace really were friends. Like, it may not have displayed as much on screen, but they really were friends. They hung out outside of the show. They really were friends. And Giselle and Candace were friends. And then as far as Wendy and Ashley, no, they're not as close. But I think Wendy had an appreciation for Ashley because if y'all remember last season, Ashley did
Take
stand
up
up
for her.
and
Yeah,
pick up for her when the whole Mia situation happened, when Mia threw the drink.
I
Ashley
agree.
was very vocal about where she stood with
Mhm.
that situation. So I think that's why she extended herself. But now, Miss Ashley, it's time for you to return the favor because, like Wendy said, honey, I invited you to my kid's birthday party and you didn't show up.
Right.
So, but Wendy, I understand Ashley took up for you. I totally get it. I would keep that in my mind as well, and I would appreciate it. But Ashley's track record ain't so good.
Right.
So I would keep my good eye on the bitch.
Right.
Ashley is someone who I think is like dangerous. Like, I don't even know. I don't like in real life. I don't know if I'd want to be her
Right.
friend. At least for reality TV. Maybe she's completely different when the cameras aren't rolling. But as far as being on a TV show with her, I wouldn't trust the bitch.
Hey, Delightful by Design. Yeah. So she said yeah. So that was just kind of like a small little recap. And they had the little small talk or whatever at the table, and I thought that was fine. This was like a meh episode, but I didn't hate it. Didn't hate it, so I'm gonna give it a 6.
Oh, we at the end already. Damn. Yeah, it was kind of.
Yeah, that's what I said. Didn't much happen. Didn't much happen. So I want y'all to rate the episode. I do have a couple. Get your ratings down so I can gauge what y'all talking about. And I had one thing I wanted to ask y'all. Who This is a segment, not a segment, but it's just like a question. I wanted to ask you who was given rich bitch energy. What was the moment? Do you think I kind of went back and forth between Ashley and the housewarming party that she put together, and then also to Nika and her introduction to her house and all of the property that she owned in 2 different continents. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it to NECA. And so y'all leave me that. And Monique, you let me know who you think takes the rich bitch moment of the episode.
What? Sorry, what happened, girl? I'm texting a situation right now. What'd you say, baby?
I was trying to figure out who is the rich bitch of the of the Potomac
I
family.
mean, we'll give it to damn Nneka because she talked about her 6 homes and she pulled a Monique. I have 6 homes. Yeah, so she
Okay.
like we will give it to Nneka.
Okay. Who was the shadiest person, y'all? Who was the shadiest? The read meter, the shade meter. What are we thinking? Yeah, it was. That's why I said 6.
Who?
Mm-hmm.
Who's shady? Because I don't feel like anybody really gave good shade this episode.
Yeah, it wasn't good shade.
I would
who was the shadiest?
I would give it to Candace ass. Shade and Drew like that.
Oh, you are absolutely right. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Okay. All right. Get y'all ratings in there. Yes. Candy said it was a filler episode 6. I was on the same page 6. Like I said, I wasn't mad at it. Wasn't mad at it. I thought, it was a decent episode. Because you remember last season put a bad taste in my mouth. So, yeah, please don't do that anymore, y'all. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna still put y'all ratings up as we change our screens to Married to Medicine, which was a much better episode.
Much better.
And definitely when we get to the shade meter, we can talk about some things, okay, y'all?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. So yes. Let's see. All right, y'all. Let me see. Now, baby, we opened up the episode with the funniest thing I ever seen, but baby.
Watch me flow. From your downward facing dog, your cinnamons are high. Come hide your toes and move forward.
Now, bitch, Heavenly, you should know better, bitch. Shout out to my wig wearers. I'm wearing a wig right now. What you needed, first of all, Heavenly, you don't wear no wig without a wig cap. First of all, boo boo, you need a wig cap.
Right.
A wig cap. Then, if you're gonna be doing some type of activities like that, yoga, exercise, if you really want to make it secure, you would get you one of the wig strap things where you put it down.
Oh yeah, I have that too.
You see, she's not moving. So, okay. So, Heavenly, you know better, sis. You know better.
Oh my god, I gotta watch it one more time. It was just so funny to me.
Watch me flow. From your downward facing dog, your cinnamons are high. Come hide your toes and move forward.
Okay, girl, let's get to it. Okay. We see Quad and Phaedra get together. And when they first got together, here they go.
Hey, I loved it.
A good time, right? I love people who enjoy each other. They kind of have the same energy. I know, like, a lot of times, like me with my friends, like, I have a lot of friends that like to dance and twerk and do all that stuff, but I'm not that girl. So I love to see people matching each other's energy. And I thought that was a cute moment. So cute. So we got Quad back. Miss Quad. She got it. Now, what she didn't have is this goddamn outfit, because, bitch, I didn't know what she had on. I was like, girl, what in the world?
I like her little two-piece. What's wrong with her little two-piece?
Oh, my God.
It's fun.
Damn. I got a picture of it, but I just didn't. I was condensing these screenshots, but I mean, she looked good in it, because Quad makes everything look good, but girl, ooh, I don't know, child. It was giving sweet tea, because Quad always be looking good.
I mean, Quad look good.
That's what I'm saying. Like, aesthetically, she looks good, but I'm just saying, I was like, I'm looking at the thing that she got on her titties. Like, it's like some girl. I didn't know what the hell was going on. Like I said, maybe if it was, I don't know. I'm just used to her being a little bit more put together than that.
Mm.
And plus, Phaedra been bringing it in the fashion department, and so
yeah,
it was cute or whatever. So then we see they're catching up or whatever. The girls say something about me. Oh, Phaedra got this butler. Now, do you believe?
I believe it, because Phaedra, I saw people questioning it and like, oh, she's different cameras. No, Phaedra would have a butler. Like, I 100,000% believe she has that butler. Like, it is not just for TV. Like, Phaedra, if y'all go back to older episodes of RHOA, Phaedra would have like a whole staff. Like, she would have like assistants and nannies and this and that. Like, she had help. So I believe that she hired a butler. I don't think he's there every day, but I believe that he's probably there a couple of days out the week. Or
You
for
you see Candy Love comment.
But what is Quad wearing? I don't agree with y'all. I just don't agree.
I'm just saying. I'm like, I know I wasn't the only person but Quad, like I'm saying, Quad looks good. I don't care what she put on. She could put on a fucking paper bag and still look good. That's not what I'm saying. I just thought it just looked weird. Not Heavenly should be ashamed. Girl, Heavenly is not ashamed. Heavenly has no shame whatsoever. And we on season 10, and she looked a mess in this entire episode. We're gonna get to it. She looked a mess at Toya's event. That wig, all her wigs looked like they were slipping back. She walking around looking like Karen from season 1. I was like, bitch, Heavenly, what is going on? You need to get off that YouTube and get somebody in there. She looked a fool. Freaking frack 2.0. Exactly. It looks like a 3-piece. Too many cutouts. Yeah, I'm telling you. Okay. Like I said, she could wear a paper bag and she look good, because she is top tier body, pow. Okay.
Child.
The top looks like a t-shirt and a bralette.
All right.
Okay.
I'll do that.
So they talked about the whole, what the girls been talking, what they've been saying about me, girl. Because I'm telling you, episode 1, you weren't there, but you were there. You weren't there, but you were there. Because everybody had Miss Quad's name in their mouth. Everybody. Okay. So they catch up or whatever. And that butler needs to be fired because I swear she asked for lemonade. Quad asked for water. He brings motherfucking tea and
Yeah.
water. I said, boy, if you don't go somewhere to sit down, that's a renter center. Renter center. I don't believe it. Sorry. And you need to go back to acting school because you ain't got it. Okay. So Quad, they showed this. He was nice. I was like, okay, this is a fine specimen.
That's fine.
I was like, look at the dimple. I said, ooh, child. Hey, he got the big gang going on. I was like, I wasn't mad at it. Sorry, I couldn't get a better picture, y'all. But she said she is dating. She said she's been to Africa a couple of times, and she's living her best life, baby.
Best life.
And I wasn't mad at it. I was not mad at it. I know they have to put on a show, but it's not common sense that they say her name a lot with Dr. G back. Right. I honestly don't even like it that is like Quad's friend group and how everybody has embraced sweet tea, sour tea in the way that they have. So it's weird to me. And I understand Quad feeling the way because that's what she said. She was like, these girls have, just made her feel away. They was prancing her all up and down Instagram, Twitter, all the timelines and stuff like that.
Especially Simone and Toya.
Yes. I would feel away. So I wasn't even mad at her. No Phaedra makes homemade lemonade.
She do be making homemade lemonade. Back in the Housewives days, she sure would. It'd be looking good too.
But remember, they still been friends with Dr. G this entire time. I mean, I guess I kind of get that, but
they have been, but trust me, Simone and Toya are loving this. And right. A lot of people are forgetting that Quad used to have a very close relationship with both Toya and Simone, Dr. Simone,
and they fell out
for whatever reason, for different reasons. They have fallen out throughout the years. So it's almost like they have a vendetta against each other.
Right. Y'all mad I still got this picture up? It's like, no, this one.
He's fine.
Girl, he's fine. He's fine. Okay. So then we get Sour Tea and Gregory. And Gregory, don't get me wrong, y'all. Gregory looks like a well put together man from the outside.
Oh, don't even get me started.
Baby, but when that mask drops and you see the real Gregory, oh, girl,
I'm so glad Bravo did. Wait, am I getting it mixed up? Hold up, let me not. Because I saw a clip. I saw 2 clips for next week. At some point, I don't think it was this episode. Next week, they're going to do a flashback scene with Quad, and I cannot wait for some of y'all Quad haters to see them flashback scenes because literally it's the same shit, the same stuff that she's trying to convey to him. Quad used to try to convey to him.
Yeah.
Damn near beg this man to understand where she's coming from. I cannot wait for them to show that flashback scene. Because this is my thing. Quad is many things. Quad likes to play victim. Quad can be long-winded. Quad can be annoying. All those things are true. but I don't like when people try to discredit others just because you don't like them. Quad, if y'all go back and watch them episodes from the past, Quad tried to fight for her marriage. She tried with that man. That man was effing hard-headed and stubborn and stuck in his ways.
Yeah.
Quad did a lot for him. Quad wasn't just some sit-at-home wife. Quad cooked. First of all, Quad can cook. She got a cookbook and everything. Quad can cook her ass off.
Right.
So Greg always had a home-cooked meal. She took care of the house. She also helped take care of his doctor's office, helped set up his practice for him. Quad did a lot. Remember, Quad used to work in the medical industry. She used to be a pharmaceutical rep.
Right.
So Quad helped him put together his practice. Quad did a lot for Greg. And he always seemed to go back to the money. There was in the clip, she's like, love is not a monetary thing.
Yeah.
And here we go again with a new woman. What's the first thing he says? Well, ain't I paying for it? Ain't I paying for it? How much
man.
What's the percentage? What's the percentage of what I'm paying? If I'm paying for it, I shouldn't have to worry about a damn thing. I shouldn't have to hear nothing if I'm paying for it.
Same man. And that's why I always say that men usually don't grow and they don't mature and learn from their mistakes, because guess what? We got the next woman sliding into the DMs. And then here you go. You ain't listened to the Yelp review. The Yelp review is documented and on TV for your viewing pleasure. Coleslaw, Martell, sweet tea, sour tea, G. The Yelp review is there. And you gonna sit up there and think that you got a different man. Why? I don't know why women always do that. Why they think that they got the Aquafina that's gonna change them.
Typically I have sympathy for women when it comes to men and mistreatment and all that. But let me tell you where my sympathy stops. I don't have sympathy for women who go after men who literally, how do I articulate this? When their ish is on display. So meaning, if you, hey, Miss K, are you caught up, boo? Are you caught up?
Yes.
Are you caught up?
Yeah.
Let me know. Let me know. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, in this case, Sweet Tea, you were a fan of the show. Dr. Greg was on the show for years. You didn't see his behavior? You thought that he was going to treat you different? You thought you could change him?
They think they got that Aquafina, girl. Don't you know we all sitting on that thing? What you talking about? I don't understand. That's why men always act the same way, because there is no requirement for them to change, because they still have access to women. She'll survive. Wait a minute. Candy, I gotta have Candy on here one time.
We need to get Candy.
Be reading the hell. He will roll over on her until she leaves. Exactly. Just like he did Quad. I'm telling you. Oh, she's not caught up yet. But yeah, who was that? Cecil that kept saying that he upgrade.
But I will say this because Phaedra actually said not similar. I guess what Cecil was trying to convey is that Greg seems happier with her. And Phaedra actually, even though Phaedra is friends with Quad, she did say something similar as far as he seems very, very happy.
Right.
So I don't know.
And it feel like he always have all this complaining energy at the dinner table. After she done sat up there and fixed you a meal, do all the things, do what you want her to do, no less. She's sitting up there talking about, I'm serving my man on real plates.
That was so weird.
No, that was, I think Quad used to fix his meals and put it on a paper plate. What the hell is the difference? Is the food
Not
there?
always. There might have been one scene where she did that, but it's not like every time she cooked for the man, it was on paper plates. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it was just weird. Like, I mean, that's why I felt like it was shade. And then
It
she
was
gonna sit
weird.
up there and have a nerve to say on Twitter talking about she ain't never watched Married to Medicine. I said, first of all, if you didn't, shame on you, and because you ain't do your due diligence to see what you're jumping into. And then that's not true because she's how you gonna slide in somebody DM and say I can give you what you need,
Give you what you want.
and it's a baby emoji.
And this is why when
That's bullshit.
Quad decides to clap back at this chick, I'm going to support her because especially according to Heavenly, Sweet Tea has been taking a lot of digs at Quad.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about I'm gonna get the demons out this house and just saying all different type. Yes, been saying a lot of slick stuff. So and at BravoCon too. So I feel like when Quad finally decides to get her lick back, I'm gonna support her.
Yes. Right. I'm gonna use my paper plates. Hello. I ain't got no maid. He ain't paying for no maid, is he?
I
Oh, okay.
hate washing dishes, so I eat off paper plates. Now
Exactly.
the good kind too, the sturdy kind. Now what?
Right. Definitely. She definitely is lying.
She's lying.
And she's not built. She's not built. She's gonna have to get some tougher skin. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. She definitely is lying, y'all. So, she's sitting up there, child, with the bra spillage. Like, oh, girl.
Up to the sky.
Girl, go get yourself fitted. They fit you in the stores. Go to a nice store. Get yourself fitted.
But
so
some
you
people
don't
like that extra cleavage up top like that.
You can get it and it looks proper. That looks improper.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what that is. Oh, Miss K, what she say? Why come on the show to shade Quad and compare and contrast? Bravo know that they can just start some stuff. Mm-hmm. That's why Quad said you gonna pay me. What did she? I think 3 weeks they were filming and Quad was not. That's why she wasn't in, the episodes a lot. They like sprinkled her in here. Sprinkled her in there.
Signed her contract late.
Yeah, she wanted more money. You gonna be playing in my face? You want me to play this game with y'all? Y'all gonna bring this woman up here with my ex-husband, and we was in like a DV relationship that ended badly. Oh, you gonna pay me for my pain? You gonna pay me? So I'm glad that she negotiated, held out, and got her money.
Yes, ma'am.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Honey, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there when we're gonna get there. Not styrofoam, but paper plates. So then we see the Brat and Dr. Jackie and Judy. And Dr. Jackie scared the Brat. This is the face when she said she was having twins. And she was like, what? No, not having twins, but Dr. Jackie wanted to play some games with them. It was a cute little scene. I really love Brat and Judy. I wish they was on Real Housewives of Atlanta. The wealth that they have, and I believe the different element that they have, and I feel like they are connected in Atlanta where you can get organic friendships and stuff like that. But they have their own show. But I think they'll be cute for Real Housewives of Atlanta, because when I tell you they rich. Rich. They probably blow Candy out the water. Like, because Candy don't live like she's rich. That bank account may be rich, but when I tell you the way that they stunt, the way they live, that's what I want to see. I want to see that. But of course, Dr. Jackie, she always getting on people about their diet and their health and stuff like that. And Brat was just being a brat. She didn't want to talk about the stuff that she been eating. She stopped.
I wouldn't tell her either.
stopped at Wendy's and got her a single with cheese. She said, well, at least it wasn't a double or a triple. I said, girl.
Right. Oh yeah, me. At least it would have double.
I was cracking up. Girl, when I tell you they got money, girl, Judy, baby, that girl got money. And I mean, Brett may have a little something, but you know how the music industry is. And it's, you know, you think these people got money, but I don't know. That is Judy's money. Judy got money. That money long. Exactly. She doesn't spend it. That's what I said. Maybe that would get her to.
I think Candy spends it. She just spends it differently.
Step it up a little bit.
She just spends it differently.
Okay. Now they had this conversation. She ended up interviewing this doctor. This is a person that works in her practice with her, so that she can leave and be there for Big Ugly Curtis. Mother, you have to look at me like that. She got to go home at 2-3 o'clock so she can be there for Big Ugly, aka Curtis. Is he back from the Dominican Republic? I just want to know. I mean, has anybody seen him? Can we put an ATB out, APB out on him? Where he at? Where is Curtis? He better not be in the airport with his mistress again. Hate his ass. Anyway, so she was saying that she's glad that she's there with her. So then we have this conversation with Toya and Sweetie, Sour Tea, whatever you want to say. They look like they enjoy each other. Like it feels like a genuine friendship to me, y'all. Just want to know. So I love Dr. Eugene. I
love him.
Dr. Eugene. And they gave me so many different reasons. They showcased him just being the person, and I feel like we have context to why I say I love Dr. Eugene. I just really do. He just sincerely has a good heart. He supports Toya no matter what, even in all the effery that she does, the constant embarrassment that it's not a proper season if Toya don't embarrass this man. I'm
right.
You know, I love him, and he still looks like she's the apple of his eye.
I want a man like Eugene. I really do. Like, I know he's not the best looking, but honestly, like,
he looked good after he looked better after he lost that weight.
Yeah,
he looks good. He looks good. He looks happier. Like he was like, all right, we need family time. We need us time. So get off the phone.
Hold up. My girl Meek, she said Curtis probably with his side chick. Did you see that?
That's what I'm saying. You may be with that chick, but you better not have her in that airport. I bet you that. I bet you that. He might be with her in the DR.
Ooh.
But he better not have her in Atlanta, Hartfield, Georgia airport, the busiest airport with your big 7-foot ass.
Right. Stupid. God, if you go cheat smart, nigga. Gosh. That was so dumb when I think about that. Like, that was so dumb. With your big giraffe ass. Like,
now, if Jackie would have left his ass, that's what the hell.
What up, Brillo?
Oh my God.
Meek, you got me cracking up.
What's up, Brillo?
I don't want no Eugene. He'd be in the women business too much. You think I don't think he'd be in women business that much. I don't know if he does. I'm trying to think back because it's been so many seasons.
I agree. He does have, but it's all in protection of Toya. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
feel, but he still does it respectfully.
Yeah.
Because at the same time, I feel like when people are coming at Toya, you low key coming at him too. Because he's the breadwinner. He's the one that's doing the things.
I mean,
And
not really. I don't know about that part.
what you mean?
I don't know if I believe if you coming for Toya, you coming for me. No, nigga, sit your ass down. I don't know. Oh,
That's time my husband
this
sees
face said I need Eugene to get a backbone though. I'm tired.
he the Peter of the show. No, he's not.
No, he ain't.
No, he
No,
is not.
he is not on Peter's level. Now, I'm not gonna let you do Eugene like that. He is
No,
not.
you're not gonna do him like that.
He is not on Peter's level. That's a different level, sis. No, ma'am. I'm meek. I'm with you a lot of time, but I can't rock with you on that one. He is not on Peter Thomas level. Peter Thomas was up here, baby.
Right.
Eugene ain't
Right.
there. Eugene ain't.
No, not at all. Not at all. Oh, Candy said the way she feels like Toya puts him in it. Okay. Shout out to Rewind That with Miss K for the
Yes.
$2 super chat. I need Eugene to get a backbone though. I am tired. He's trying. I feel like he's trying. But yeah, Toya still runs. Toya still runs that.
Toya been running the heck out that man. Like poor Eugene.
Oh my god.
He did get a little crunk though at the reunion last year, yelling at Quad.
Right.
I didn't like that. I was like, don't yell at the one single woman on the stage by her. I didn't like that. Because at the end of the day, and let me adjust this real quick. I need everybody, not necessarily y'all, but I need everybody to let's take a trip down memory lane. Everybody seems to be nitpicking at Quad about last year's scandal with Anila and how Quad insinuated that Toya had something to do with the break-in. Now, I agree it was wrong, but let's not forget the things that Toya has done to Quad.
Right.
Let's remember how damn near the minute after she and Eugene split, Miss Toya was on a little mini campaign to get Quad off the show because she was no longer married to medicine, my love, in the words of Mariah Huck.
Yeah,
she was no longer married. So Toya was like, well, I don't really want you around. I don't know if you should be around us when we go on group trips and stuff like that.
Right. She did. And did. So she's trying to take a check out your pocket.
Come from my livelihood. You're trying to come from my check. So let's not forget that, y'all. That's coming for someone's livelihood, their job, and their money. So that's one. Second thing, Toya accused Quad of sleeping with her contractor. That's offensive.
Got to.
And then what was the other thing? I just had it in my head and I forgot. Oh, yes. When Quad, as an independent, newly single woman, got a place of her own, instead of trying to uplift her, what did Toya do? She called it a BS apartment, a bullshit ass apartment, didn't she? So Toya has been crapping on Quad and Quad has been crapping on Toya. So we're not going to make Toya the victim. Right. They both have been slinging shots at each other.
Right.
Over the years. They used to be tight.
Very well said.
Tight, but they're not tight no more.
Right.
And that's
what Monique Nicole said. Okay. Now check that. Yes, ma'am.
2 snaps.
So during this conversation, they end up bringing the boys down. One is 11, one is 13. The pre-tween age, I think that's the time when things start happening in the body, and that's when they start getting the thoughts and the hormones are going crazy and stuff like that. They have the birds and the bees talk. Baby, when I tell you the faces that them babies was making, I was cracking up. I thought it was so cute. I am super happy that Eugene and Toya had the conversation with them because we need to see more parents doing
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Y'all parents act like sex is taboo. No, they need to learn the ins, the outs, the ups, the downs. I know that they cut it down and they may have touched on a couple of different issues. They did talk about STIs, all of the stuff. We need some more conversation about consent. We need some more
Yes.
conversation about hygiene, like things like that. But for the scene that they did, I applaud them,
Yeah.
and it tickled me because look at that little boy, the oldest boy, when he was talking about the STIs and all that stuff,
Mhm.
baby, he was watching a horror movie. His
It was
face was
funny.
so cute.
It was a cute scene. I do think it was great for them to have the conversation. Now, I don't know if they needed to talk about orgasms, but um, maybe leave that for health class. But everything else I was okay with. Pretty much the whole conversation I was okay with.
Yes, a much needed conversation. Please talk to your children because they're gonna learn it
Yeah, she was
with
more.
or without you.
Yeah, Toya. Leave it to Toya to be more graphic, but
Of
yes,
course, of course.
of course.
Baby, I was cracking up at them at them babies' faces. But I'm telling you, you keep the lines of communication open. That's a
The
score
best.
again for Eugene. How
Yep.
he embraced his kids and they did it very playfully. They I felt like they made it a safe space for them to have their feelings and do the little funny faces and ask questions. And then he hugged them and reinforced that, if you need to talk to me, talk to me. So that's 2 points for Eugene so far in this.
I think they're doing an excellent job as parents. I think they are. I think they really are. Toya is gonna
Yes.
break Eugene's pockets just because she want to keep. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speak it. Speak
Absolutely.
it. Yep.
Absolutely.
Miss K, you right.
I feel like they're doing a little bit better now. And now that she has this new business endeavor, hopefully this will add to their wealth and you know
Yeah.
where she not breaking his pockets.
Hmm.
Yes, that's how you need to have the communication. You have to be open with them. They have to be able to talk to you. If they don't feel like they can talk to you, that's when you lose them, and you
Yep.
don't want to lose them.
I agree. I think
Right? Had 10 different houses over the years, girl, and it's only 10 seasons. Check that. But they was tickled. Toya was just a cracking up. I was like, how many glasses of wine they had?
right.
Eugene looked like he was a little tipsy too. I was like, they was just cracking up, and I just love to see it. I love to see it. It was a good scene. It was a good scene.
Yeah. I think they're gonna be great parents when as the kids continue to grow.
Yes.
Oh, this mess. Oh, baby. Let's get into it.
She not ready, y'all. She not ready. She not ready. She not ready. Yeah, they go to the wedding dress store to try on wedding dresses. This is one of them reasons why you have to be selective and careful of who you have around you. I felt like this is a special time in women's lives. I mean, that's the dream. That's what they set you up for in Disney. Yeah, I want to. This is the day. This is the day I get my husband, girl. So you don't want nobody there that's going to mess up the mood, okay? So first of all, we should not have Phaedra there. Toya
Nope.
was a good because Toya seemed like she's here for her, but Faye, no, Faye should not have been there. She shouldn't have been there. But we go in there, we trying on the dresses. We have this girl. Who is this girl? This girl that she says her best friend, but she met her on. Well, I mean, you can meet people online and you can become best friends. I'm not negating that. But
We
she
met
met,
online and we're close friends. And
right. That's what I'm saying. So it can happen, but they met in a forum for sugar babies. But
no,
they
Phaedra.
call it for
No, Phaedra.
younger women who date older men.
That is not a sugar baby, y'all. A sugar baby is a young woman who has like a sugar daddy. Now, just because you date an older man doesn't mean you don't marry a sugar daddy. You marry your husband. So let's be clear. It's different. It's two different things to be a sugar baby and have a sugar daddy versus being a woman who dates older men. That's two different things.
Right.
So they met, I still think it's weird, but they met in a Facebook group that's dedicated to younger women who date older men, which at this point, if y'all go on Facebook, they have a group for everything now.
Everything.
Everything. And I'm
Yes.
like, I didn't know y'all need. I mean, is it hard? I mean, I don't know because I don't want to be a caregiver, so I don't know what it's like to date an older man. Now, there's levels to older men.
I'm out.
5 years older. I could do 5 years older. Need it.
I don't want to see no wrinkle balls. I ain't trying to be pulling and tugging. Shout out to Latrice on Bell Collective talking about she having sex with daddy 2 times a day and she not getting pregnant. Girl, that's because that nigga is old. He ain't got no sperm no more. He got worms, girl. Okay, let me stop.
I mean, there's levels to it. You know what I'm saying, girl? There are levels to it, honey. Levels. Shoot, I want to date an older man. Okay, I'm 33.
23 years your senior?
Absolutely not. That's why I said there's levels to it. 5 years older ain't really nothing. When you're in your 30s, dating someone 4 to 5 years older, if it walk like a duck, talk like a duck, it's a sugar daddy.
Listen.
Maybe I'll find out one day, but only about 5 years old. Right, Miss K.
That's it.
Yeah. I'm 33.
Okay. I didn't like the way they did her in this scene.
No, it was a little mean.
It was very mean. Very mean. And I'm surprised that she did not call it out in that moment. And then she kind of called it out later on when we get to the other moment. I would have called it out in that moment. Where's her sister? You know what? This was a scene, y'all. This is a scene. How you not gonna have your twin sister, your mama, your parents? Sometimes you don't want your parents there because they be super critical too. But I feel like she did not. This is a scene. Yeah, this was a scene, y'all. That's what I'm gonna chalk this up to. I'm gonna chalk this up to that. I dated older in my 20s. Me too. Well, no, actually, my ex-husband, he was 4 years younger than me. Let's say he wasn't moving like that exactly. Hello. It's just for a scene. That's all about. I'm chalking this up. These people is shooting a scene. Okay. Yeah, I don't even think she got any of these wedding dresses or whatever because they ain't. I don't think none of them. Well, they did make her feel cute. Girl, Phaedra and her frowned up ass face. She always frown up. Like, girl, I don't know. And then she got them little chinky eyes and feel like she always like just squished up looking face, looking like she being judgmental. No, I don't. I still don't like Phaedra, y'all. She's cute. She's beautiful. She can dress. But sorry, y'all. They talking about she's pancake challenge, booty challenge. Yeah. Now,
Phaedra always talking about somebody's booty.
And I'm just like, everybody ain't doing BBLs, girl. Everybody not doing that. Why she can't have her natural body? Like I said, like when I was talking about her boobs and the spillage that she has, it she has to get fitted for the proper bra. Because I'm gonna say my boobs ain't the plumpest where it's not, you know what I'm saying, but you have to, like, I'm telling you, the correct bra will get you together. And that's all I'm pretty much saying. You love Phaedra. She's funny. She's a Kiki now. She's a Kiki. Like you said, you know. Right. And you can see what she's doing, Miss K. She is kind of like she's carrying the bone because she's both friends with Dr. G and Quad, and she's intermingling with everybody. So all she is here is to kick up the mess. Period. And that's it. That is it. That's what I'm saying. Phaedra is a Kiki now. I didn't think she looked bad. They was like, you need a girdle. You need to suck it in. Bitch, we know that. When we get to the altar or we get to the fitting, I'm just trying on wedding dresses. Why y'all just can't tell me I look pretty? Maybe try something else. God damn. I can't stand it. Oh my God. I thought that was just so mean. So here's number 3 reasons why I like Eugene. Now, if y'all been to therapy, y'all know your therapist says if you have a trigger and you know you're getting ready to go into an environment where you possibly can get triggered, he was like, no, my therapist is the woman. She said, make sure you do the getting ready mentally before you go in there. And I feel like this is exactly what Dr. Eugene was doing, trying to mentally prepare her for the haters that may be coming her way and how to handle it or whatever. So kudos to Dr. Eugene. I told y'all I like Dr. Eugene, and that's number 3 for him. Okay. And he was just sitting there trying to a fake Southern Belle. Yeah. Yes, you got to be strong-minded. And I felt like that's exactly what Eugene was trying to do with Toya in this moment, saying that you're gonna have haters, but you know what? I think Heavenly, who was her biggest hater to me outside of Quad, I feel like she wasn't even hating. Like, I feel like she's very proud of Toya for taking that step and doing the things or whatever, because no shade was thrown.
By who?
Heavenly.
Oh yeah, Heavenly congratulated. I mean, what you call it, Toya, because Toya finally doing something besides sitting her ass down and playing tennis.
So yeah, like I said, never check for him.
Been on the show for 10 years, bitch. You finally doing something. I mean, shit. You should have had a wine, bitch. Like, oh God, it's like Sheree, bitch. You've been on the show for a decade. We're finally clapping for you because you finally decided to do something with your platform. Like, I mean, sure, I'm happy for you. Finally,
right.
Bitch, would have been. Let me get a platform like this, baby. I'm like Dr. Wendy. I do not give a damn if y'all make fun of me. I'm gonna have some new shit popping up every season, boo boo, until I get it right. That's what you're supposed to do with this platform. Try different things, launch businesses, dibble and dabble until you get it right. But hey, absolutely. What do I know?
We get to the event. Who was the best dressed for the event? Phaedra. Heavenly, I don't know what the hell Heavenly had on. That shake and go wig. Bitch, we season 10. You can't be coming out here with your wigs falling off, pushing back, all that stuff. Get it together. Poor sweetie. Animal print is tricky. I thought she looked decent. And I'll just leave it at that. Phaedra was the best dressed. Simone, she had a beautiful blouse on. I love the droopy arms, but she had on jean booty shorts with it. I said, Simone, girl. Anyway,
Simone been looking like a little, thotting and bopping lately with her outfit. She's looking
Uh-huh.
like she's giving very much so City Girls.
Right. Very young and
Look at her Instagram, y'all. She's been giving City Girls vibes.
yeah. Yes, and to Candy Love's point, she's gonna have to get some thicker skin because she visibly just kind of had a meltdown, like a breakdown, saying that the girls were mean to her. I don't know if, like I said, I would have did it in the moment, but in this moment, it felt kind of like, are you trying to manipulate the group in some type of way by trying to say that the girls was being mean to her in the dress fitting?
Manipulate. I think she's just being honest about how she felt.
I don't know. Nobody asked her though. Like, I mean, she, like I said, she didn't bring it up in the moment, but then you want to.
That's how sometimes life is. Sometimes in the moment, I've been in situations where I laugh something off in the moment, and then you have to go home and be like, "Did that?" and play it back in your head and be like, "Okay, yeah, I need to process that because that didn't feel right." Like I feel like
Okay.
that's a human thing to do. Sometimes in the moment, you don't really process what's happening.
Right. Okay. I mean, I give you that. She's only 31, so I can see that. Um, she started to break down. Look how sad she looks. Like, then Simone takes her in the back into the bathroom,
Mm-hmm.
and she pretty much, lets her know that she's not getting the support at home, and which we already knew,
Right.
and that the girls were being mean to her and all of that stuff. So Simone, in this moment, did something that was very un-Simone to me. Like just the soft voice.
Yeah, she's not really. Simone don't usually be giving. I mean, she does sometimes.
Sometimes, right. That's what I said. It felt very un-Simone, but she was very, very calm. Very, very, you gotta understand why you're getting married. You know what I'm saying? So, she kind of kudos to her because you know how Simone is, and if they had started drinking and stuff, it could have went. Now it could have went somewhere else, but you know how Simone is. She a mess. So they had the box wine when she came back. Everything settled down or whatever. We had the box wine bitch 2023, where she is trying to don't be shading box wine. I drink it. Okay, I'm right. So, um, so Simone pretty much was the person who couldn't really. I mean, her taste palette is different. Everybody's taste palette is different, but she picked the box wine both times, and everybody else picked the right wine, which was Toya's wine. So I thought it was a cute little game or whatever.
Let's take steak rib 141.
Baby, when I tell you how Simone came up there talking about, I like to thank my parents, my mother, my father. I was cracking up. I was cracking up. I couldn't take it. Oh my god. That whole accepting her crown. She was like, I know whiskey, I know bourbon. I said, I know that's right, girl. You better do it. She knows the real stuff. She ain't no sommelier. So
Yes, Miss K. Good point.
yes. Right. I felt like they almost gave her like some kind of false sense of security by them all kind of being nice or being like semi-friendly, but she didn't know how it was gonna be when them cameras got the rolling. I don't think she was
Hello.
ready. Poor little Ting Ting. I don't think she know. I don't think she know, baby. When she got up, because she was saying she was tired after the game, she was done. She was like, I'm gone. I need to, like, leave. Honey, the price tag of the dress. I said, Simone, did you put that damn price tag on her? Because I swear I didn't see no price tag at first. Now all of a sudden, a damn price tag just sticking.
This seems to have been placed in the most awkward spot on her outfit. Like, when is a price tag all the way down there, back? I mean, I don't know.
No, they don't. And if it's right there, where could she have tucked it? Like, it wasn't like she was trying to hide it. So honestly, it could have just been an honest mistake. And baby, when I
Was.
yeah, and when they was, oh girl, they was heavenly. Of course, she finna take that bitch back.
That was funny.
I said heavenly
Jackie
is like,
said she ain't get the money yet.
Jackie is just like, I got secondhand embarrassment. Yes, and her confessional, Jackie was like, well, she ain't married yet. She ain't got the access yet. Okay.
Mhm.
And Gregory seemed like he'll pay for stuff, but it feel like you're not gonna have access to his money. He'll pay for it, and he'll keep on
Mhm.
throwing it in your face that he paying for it, but
Mhm.
you ain't getting no access to his money.
Mm.
That's what Gregory gives me. He gives me a little, ew. I just, no, honey. I'm sorry. And then we're going to end off here with the conversation between Phaedra and Gregory. And like I said, and he's not bad on the eyes. And shout out to Miss Kier. But baby, let him open that mouth.
Yeah, and get
That's
to
what
some.
I try to tell y'all. Y'all let the men talk. They will reveal themselves. Let them talk. Let them
Let
talk.
him talk.
Let them
Let him
talk.
talk.
And just like the diva says, they will talk and they will reveal themselves. And so she's getting ready to get a lesson. So we're gonna see her getting her lesson, having her Yelp review documented for everybody to see.
Mm-mm.
So we'll see. Heavenly was testing her. Yes, I'm telling you, it feel like they're hazing her. You know how we say how Jizzy Gizzard does with the different girls that come. She didn't do it with NECA this time, but it felt like she was keeping her eye on her, trying to see how she was gonna size her up or how she was gonna do it or whatever. But yeah, yes, and I hate a motherfucker like that. You hear me? I hate him. Don't
Oh,
do it. Don't do it. If you got to keep throwing it up in my face, don't do it.
don't do it, honey.
Don't do it. Okay.
Okay.
All right, y'all. And that is the end. Oh, no. She did tell him that he needed to get a prenup. But he says that he feels safe with her. She said, well, she has said some things that's kind of questionable.
Mm-hmm.
But they did get married with no prenup. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll see how the sugar baby handle that. Okay. We'll see how that goes.
That is a good question, Miss K. How are they going to handle the annual couple trip this year? I wonder.
Me too. Me too. But I
I,
know Miss Quad gonna be there. Just
I,
like she gonna be at the bachelorette party in attendance. Hey girl.
yeah, next week is going to be messy.
Baby.
Excited.
When Quad came up in the piece and stopped it there, I said, girl, never let them see you sweat.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
Never.
carrying on like that. No, sweet tea. You really showed your slip was showing, sis, all the way showing.
Never let them know how bothered you are, girl.
Never.
No, girl, I'd have been doing backflips off the goddamn tables to show Quad how happy I was.
Yeah,
Like, girl,
she
what you talking about? Hey, girl, hey.
from the clips that we saw, sweet tea goes off.
Right, let them be a fool. Listen,
Right, Meek.
listen.
They're gonna win together, child. They're gonna be roommates.
All right, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and rate the episode. Put your ratings down there. I thought they did that girl bad, baby. They did her bad. I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
Yo, I cannot
I'm
wait
good.
till next week. I saw a clip. Yo, I cannot wait. Heavenly and Sweet Tea go out to eat, just them two. And Heavenly thinks she's slick. Y'all, Heavenly got this girl drunk. Heavenly got Sweet Tea drunk, and Sweet Tea started. Okay, Monique Johnson, what?
Oh,
Hold up. Stop the press. Stop the press. Stop.
come boy.
Date November 16th, 2023. Monique Johnson gave a good score on a TV show. A higher score than both me and Nita. Girl, we
Shout
see
out
you.
to you.
Growth. Say
I
it with
love
me.
it.
Growth.
Right. Come on. 8. Okay, Candy. 8. Okay. I had an 8.5.
Okay, Meek gave it a
Meek
10.
gave it a 10. I wasn't mad at it, but I know it's gonna be even better next week, so I didn't want to go
I'm gonna
too
reserve
high.
my 10
Now
for
next week I might be giving it a 10, girl.
right.
Yes.
Thank you. Taking my bow. Girl, I remember this date, November 16th.
Right.
All right, Meek, 11 next week.
All right, the shade meter.
Okay. Ooh, the shade meter.
What are we doing? Shade, who had the best shade? It's I don't know. I feel like it's always Phaedra, but her shade felt mean this week.
Yeah, it was a
I
little.
didn't like it. I didn't really care for it, but you know, she be having the shade. I know it's time for you to go. Who's the showstopper of the week? Showstopper of the week.
Showstopper.
I
don't know,
give
child.
it to Toya.
Really?
I
For what reason?
think she had a good week. Her introducing her wine and the conversation with her husband, her children. I mean, I can't give nobody else. I ain't see nobody else do nothing. So
Yeah, I suppose.
yeah.
Meek said quad. Miss
Miss
Quad.
Quad.
She got it.
That's my boo.
That's gonna be quad next week, Meek. Next week is gonna be quad.
Look, 11 next week, girl. Yeah. Oh, we gonna have a good old time. I can't wait. And next week, I don't know whose channel is gonna be on because we splitting it up. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But I had a good time, y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining. If you catch it on the replay, #replay. Miss K, I can't believe you stayed the whole time. That was wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I appreciate you.
Yes, Ms.
Like
K.
I said, y'all, we are both streaming on both platforms. Please try to support both of them. Yeah, if you have any questions, comments, if we left something out that we want to talk about it, get down in the comments, okay? Shout out to Moochie. She made her way through here. Monique 62. I mean 62.
Girl, get it right.
Monique 69 ways. I'm put it on the screen so you see it. Candy Love, thank you for staying all the way through. Miss Kira, appreciate you, love. Miranda and Miss K, we already said that. Leave it to me. Thanks for coming through. Yes, y'all. Brillo came through, showed the girls some love. Yeah, everybody, sisters in the kitchen. If I didn't mention you, it's blame it on my mind, not my heart. We love y'all.
Love y'all.
And we'll see you next week for Weekends on Own. We'll be doing Bell Collective and Love and Marriage, Huntsville. So yeah, y'all. So we'll see you then.
Bye, guys.